why do smokers smoke, right? Smoking, it turns out, is directly responsible for 440,000 deaths every year, and it's estimated that another 50,000 people die, due to exposure to secondhand smoke. And there's an increased risk, with smoking of heart disease, cancer, stroke, etc. And nicotine, it turns out, is more addictive than alcohol, than cocaine, than marijuana. 33% to 50% of those who experiment, with cigarettes, with nicotine, become smokers. And the risk is particularly, dire in adolescence, during adolescence. The younger your first exposure to nicotine, the greater the risk of developing, dependence and abuse. Female rats were shown to administer more nicotine, actually in an experiment by Levin, if their exposure actually began in adolescence. Why is that so? Think about that. It probably has a great deal to do with the fact that the brain is undergoing, rapid and extensive development at the time that the nicotine is introduced. So the networks that are going to, basically set up your, future responses to social situations, your future behaviors in response to stimuli, are developing in the presence and with the expectation of the continued presence of this drug. So that makes adolescent use of nicotine a particular risk. It's something that you may know from, following politics and the news, was something that was known quite a bit to tobacco companies who, often directed their marketing, towards this age group.